Hello everyone, they're going to be playing as George H.W. Bush. Can we get the same landslide he did? Alright, we can play as George Bush or Mecha Dukakis. This time we're playing as Bush. Alright, so, Dukakis. So Dukakis being like a governor, his chances seem to be good. If he can press his case for his own ability to challenge Bush's readiness, Dukakis has one nomination without aligning himself with any wing of the party. His national reputation is positive. He will be expected to define himself more clearly, made to explain some older votes and decisions as they become known. The Cox is a Democrat from Massachusetts. George Bush is from Texas, and he's a Republican. George Bush is the incumbent. He has served as vice president for 8 years, and also as a UN ambassador, director of the RNC, or Republican National Convention, and director of the Central Intelligence Service, or CIA. He's hoping to succeed the popular Reagan, but fights the impression he's too dependent on his boss. He must reveal his independence, ideological rigor, and strength to serve as president, all while finding some way to reduce the popularity of his opponent. Bush appears to not have the lead. Alright, Dan Quayle. Dan Quayle served as senator from Indiana for the past 7 years. He'd be an unexpected choice of the first baby boomer to run a national ticket. He does not have a long record of achievement at the highest stage, but he could have some appeal to social conservatives, Midwesterners, and young voters. Some says about his intellect and his competing and debating ability. Alright, we're not going with him. That was a major mistake. Bob Dole from Kansas. Bob Dole was Bush's primary rival. He served as senator from Kansas since 1969. He's the preferred choice of many and is a loyal following on Capitol Hill. Many believe he would help immensely in the farm states. Dole served as Gerald Ford's running mate in 1976 and made some over-the-top attacks on Jimmy Carter that served as a distraction. He and Bush helped corn feelings. I'm assuming that means they're not good. Jack Kemp from New York. Jack Kemp is a congressman from New York who had served since the early 70s. Before that, he was a well-known professional football quarterback. He was one of the main architects and proponents of Reagan's side supplies tax cuts. He needs to be a staunch fiscal conservative, but to cut both ways. Let's go with Jack Kemp. I have a feeling Dole's not bad, but I'd rather get more votes. Okay, so we're losing. I can tell. Yeah, feeling we're losing. Yeah, we're losing handily. Alright. So, what message will you most emphasize? You accept the Republican Party nomination. I will move the nation forward to a new era. I will talk about competence in the government. A continuation of Reagan's stuff. Policies and legacy. Democrats. Let's go for competence. Dukakis hammered on the competence theme in his speech, which always gets the fight back. How will you emphasize your experience under Ronald Reagan? We'll do that. Okay, this is a good way because it won't, look, Jack Kemp, he is a good choice. Alright, nice. Left-wing liberal, care that. Because I want to say he's a liberal because that might be considered too extremist. Let's do it. I feel like we're gonna okay, so, no, okay. So, I'm not sure if these are RNG choices. I don't think they are. I don't know. I don't know, actually. Will you endorse a constitutional amendment to ban abortion in the United States? Caveats added. Okay, this could be good to appeal to moderates. Alright, that debate. Okay, note to self. Never pick the same option as what we picked last time. So if you don't know, last time I played this Dukakis. I'm not going to spoil what happened. To what extent will you attack the veto by Dukakis of a bill requiring teachers to lead their students in the Pledge of Allegiance? Oh yeah, so you gotta do this one. Oh boy. Dukakis is not an elegant defense prepared. I don't know what Dukakis is doing right now. He's throwing everything at this point. Yep. Yeah, that tightened a lot. Alright. To what extent will you attack Dukakis' opposition to the military action in Grenada and Libya? These were some poorly thought out positions. Opposing these actions place any candidates well outside of the mainstream. Let's go with this. Alright. Let's go for New Jersey. Yeah, okay, we have the lead, actually. Let's go for Texas, we're good. Louisiana. Yeah, let's go for Louisiana. That. Okay. Dignity. Oh, Lee, if you don't know, Lee Atwater was the guy who said N word, N word, N word. You could say that back in the 50s or something like that, and then he said, but you can't say N word in the 70s, basically. He's that guy. Let's go for Michigan, because it'll be funny if we manage to get that. Alright, we'll obviously highlight it. It's weird. Jersey, Texas. Let's go for Louisiana. Why not? Alright. What measures should be taken to assist states like Texas? Alright. Cheap oil is a benefit. I also want that. We're Republican, remember that. Christian support our kind of culture. Remember, we already incumbent, so we gotta act like it. Alright. Michigan. Entry position. Alright. Read my lips. Okay. So, the reason why we did this was because basically no one knows about. We're gonna break that promise, so it's fine if we do that. Because I don't get mad because in 1992 it doesn't matter what happens. Bush still says that, even if we chose to not say it. To what extent were your campaign attacked the Massachusetts prison furlough program? I don't know how to say it. And or America committed by Willie Horton. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Go for Michigan again. The way you know it's still the way you know everyone's being statesmanship is when saying invalid is controversial. Nowadays that's normal. It's kind of sad. Alright. Do you have anything to say about relationship with Manuel Norgia? Oh wait, Nori Gay. No, not that one. Norgi. Okay, I'm not gonna pronounce it. He's from Panama, let's just say. Alright. 7 administrations have dealt with him. I regret taking active steps. Yeah, why not? Embarrassing issue. Maintaining positions. Let's go for. Let's continue in Michigan. Why not? Yeah, definitely not going with the right. Alright, that's the one. Okay, let's go for Pennsylvania. Let's see. Can we get? I don't think we're gonna get the landslide Bush got, but alright. So when I did my Dukakis run, it took till like 20% to finally get a state in. Indiana. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna win this easily. For a first tick, I called it like 4%. Last time it took like till like 14. Oh boy, it's looking good for us. Actually, this always happens in the elections nowadays. It's always happened. They always call the Republican states first because they're on the East Coast, and then the West Coast states are always the ones they call last. So the Republicans you almost always have the lead initially, and it evens out. It's crazy to believe how Florida used to have like 10 votes and they got an absurd amount of people. Like it's so crazy. Oh my! They haven't even gotten to the West Coast yet, and we're less than 100 votes away. This is we got New Jersey by 6%. We got Ohio by 7%. Looks like we're gonna win handedly. We lost Wisconsin, but 11%. My. Oh man, we lost Pennsylvania. That's unfortunate. Only 2% though. We campaigned hard in Michigan. Let's see if we win it. We did. We won it pretty easily. That's not bad. 3%. All right, we're never gonna lose the West Coast. That's obvious. Oh, but it sounds crazy to see blue South Dakota and blue Missouri. No, we got North Dakota. I don't. We got Montana. Oh, we got Alaska. All right. 282 to 252. My, that was not a landslide win. I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't. Wait, what? I feel like. Let's say last time with Delaware. Not this time. Go to final results. Despite a challenge on the left in Dukakis, you have held on to win the 1988 election. Not since 1928 had the GOP won 3 times in a row. Let's hope we don't turn out like that ill-fated President Herbert Hoover. The election was quite close, as many predicted. This is not going to age well for us. Let's hope the good economy suffering the Soviet Union. Wait, suffering the Soviet Union? What does that? Does that mean like that the Soviets were to collapse? Like, I don't know what that means. Like, oh, because that means we're winning the Cold War. Okay, now I see it. Carry you through to the midterms. Well, most people are expecting a third term of Reagan. You know you didn't get elected solely on that. Your economic policy won't change, mostly. But I'll be able to cool tension a bit with the Soviets, as that was one of the worries America had with Reagan. If all goes well, you can be reelected. Be the first president and vice president to be elected to 2 full terms. So, we won the popular vote by 1.7%. We won the Electoral College by approximately 34 votes. That was pretty close. Let's go to state results. Closest state was Colorado. Interesting. Yeah, these states were not close at all, and I played as Dukakis. Delaware was the closest state. Delaware and Ohio were the 2 closest. I'm not going to spoil what happened, so we managed to do really good this attempt, so that's good. So anyways, I'm not sure when I'm going to upload these videos. As of now, it's January 16th, I believe. Yeah. So maybe I'll upload one probably upload one on January 20th and one on January 27th. I'll probably upload the Bush one first because the Republicans are the ones who are being inaugurated this time. If Harris one, I would upload the Dukakis one first. By the way, I really like Dukakis. I think I mentioned on my Dukakis video, but seriously, I would 100% have voted for him. And I love both of these guys. Both pretty good people. I probably would vote for Dukakis. Just because, I mean, Ronald Reagan's a good president, but, you know. Anyways, I'm rambling here, so goodbye, guys.